Welcome to this edition of Business Video Trends on TMCnet. I'm your host, Steve Onderhaar. This time we're taking a look at the interrelation between the worlds of social multimedia and online tracking capabilities in enterprise applications. In a survey of 1,212 corporate executives conducted by Interactive Media Strategies in the second quarter 2008, we asked survey respondents to rate the impact that social applications have on the effectiveness of online multimedia. So social multimedia being the notion of software applications that allow individual viewers to rate or recommend a particular piece of content so that relevant pieces of video bubble to the surface when others are looking through a particular archive of content. And what historically we've seen is that social multimedia has been tightly linked with those who have a strong interest in content management capabilities. Essentially, social multimedia becomes a type of filter helping the right piece of content get to the right person at the right time. And here we see in this particular slide that notion of the links between social multimedia and content management ring particularly true among those individuals that are heavy users of on-demand content. For example, those who say that more than 3/4 of all the content that they use comes at them on an on-demand basis as opposed to experience a webcast on a live basis. Among that group that where we see significant adoption of on-demand capabilities, 46% say that social multimedia applications can significantly improve the performance of online multimedia, with 45% saying that it somewhat improves the performance of online multimedia. So this group of heavy users of on-demand content, those who are looking for better ways to find the right piece of content, have a strong belief in social multimedia. As we see the relative levels of on-demand content usage decline, we see the relative levels of interest in social multimedia decline as well. As we move to the next slide, we see that these relations or these associations between social multimedia and content management also carry over to social multimedia and tracking applications. Now, this will be important for reasons we'll discuss in a second, but overall we see in this slide that among those who say that social applications significantly improve multimedia performance, 54% say that tracking is also an important aspect of online multimedia effectiveness. Another 34% say that tracking is somewhat important in the online multimedia experience. So overall, you have nearly 90% of those who say that social multimedia significantly enhances online multimedia, also showing strong belief, strong faith in tracking capabilities. In contrast, among those who have little faith in social multimedia say that social multimedia will not improve the enterprise experience. Relatively low levels of interest in tracking capabilities. 17% saying that of this group of those who do not approve of social multimedia say that they have strong belief in tracking. So in essence, we have walking in lockstep interest with strong social multimedia applications with interest in tracking capabilities. And why this is important is when vendors begin to talk against a corporate use of consumer applications like YouTube. YouTube gets a lot of attention being a social multimedia application. However, it does not deliver the broad array of support applications such as content management and in particularly tracking that one can see from an enterprise class style software application. So what this tells us is that companies that are serious about online multimedia may have an interest in social multimedia, but need more than can be delivered by a generic consumer video site. They need a broad range of content management, and they also need access to tracking capabilities and other applications that enhance the effectiveness of online multimedia. Thanks for joining us for this edition of Business Video Trends on TMCnet. I'm Steve Onderhaar. Thanks for your time.